bit of a different one this morning, right? So I grew up in a village called Newton in Nottingham, which when I moved in was at RAF Newton, which the RAF base was still there. It had been abandoned. They'd left it just as it was. And I spent years basically walking around an abandoned airbase with my collie dog, my border collie. And I used to walk around it all the time, right? This is it now. It's all been knocked down now and changed into new build houses. You can still see a hangar up there, right? In them hangars, Robot Wars was filmed in there. That was big at the time, wasn't it, Robot Wars? You've got to imagine what it was like from like the age of 10, I don't know, to like 15, 16 when they eventually knocked it down. What it was like as a kid, you had a whole, so it just houses, rows and rows of houses. There was an old cinema, you had like the officers' mess, you had the hangars up there. And we just used to, me and my dog, whoever else, used to mooch around it all the time. They reckoned as well, there's an underground hospital, and someone told me that underground at the RAF base was basically as big underground as it was above ground. And I'd been around every single inch of it. I'd walked around it all, seen it all. Me and my Uncle Jim's mate, Daz Austin, used to go around it as well. After school, whatever, me and Daz would go down. And in the officers' mess, there was a basement, and no one dare go down. Nobody would dare go down the basement. Well, Daz went down the basement. I followed him, and we went in the basement. But you knew you were safe going down with him. Whatever was down there, he was going to come out on top. I loved RAF Newton. I did. It was a huge part of my life. It was everybody's life growing up. People at school used to come over. And that's when bits of it started getting set on fire and stuff like that. But when they filmed This Is England, if you've seen This Is England on the hunting scenes, mate, when they filmed that there as well, that was like two of my favourite things at the time in the world combined. This Is England, Shane Meadows film, and RAF Newton all in one thing. It was mad, really. It was just like you had your own abandoned airbase, like your own housing estate. You had a playground, squash courts, cinema, offices, tennis courts, all, air raids, like the shelters, everything. Just walk around it. It was like really having your own like little version of Chernobyl in the East Midlands. But instead of the radioactive side of things, your main worry was asbestos and the security guard catching you. But I didn't really know about the asbestos at the time.